Hello and welcome to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. I am Viscount Chrono, and of course, joining us as always is the currently level 24 Lancer by the name of Chrono Ocelot. So what we were doing was we were kind of running about in the South Shroud and looking for a few different little side quests that I wanted to do just off camera, and ended up accidentally picking up this storyline quest. So I was running through and I wasn't really focusing that this was the storyline. So anyway, I wanted to go ahead and catch the video where I stood at least catch this the main part of it. So before this, all you missed was this character Laurentius was abouts in the South Shroud Woods, and I had to go find him, and he would be like, "Hey, I've got things to do. If you got questions, then go talk to the wood wailers at the barracks." And then he took off, and then I had to chase him down and find him at a different location. And he's like, "Hey, didn't I tell you to leave me alone? Go away." And then he'd leave again, and then I had to go catch him again at a different location. And then he had something else to say about, "Hey, why you keep following me? If you got something to do, then go do it," or something. Skipped off again. I had to find him once again. Then he had this Guardian. So he's over there talking to himself, and he's talking about, yeah, if the wood wailers paid me enough, then or paid like the Guardians do, then I wouldn't have to do whatever I'm doing, blah blah. And then he turns around, he's like, "Oh, it's you again," and he's like, "Help, help, help!" Calls for help, and then a Guardian appears, and I have to beat him up real quick. So I beat up the Guardian, and then this guy runs away again, and then finally I caught up to him this time around, and this is where we continue our battle. Actually, no, I think he ran away one more time after that. And then now this is where the scene started off. And it brought me to an instance where it says if I'm above level 27, then I can't continue. So, anyway, after all that's out the way, now we can finish this off. So here, Laurentius is talking about, how long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The Wailers are good, strong. I was proud to join the ranks. I am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with the money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes, and took it. All I've done for money, endanger myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Having a little chuckle now. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who was cornered. Guardians, I have brought the Elzen bastard. 2, 3. You're gonna need more than that. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they could challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of funding great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did you? Spit. Patooey, I guess. You there, Elzen, you stand here at old Buskwish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Yep, 3 on 3. Let's have at it. Nice. like we've got this battle being in our favour, and I got some more guys on the way. Leave this up to you guys. Take you guys on right here. You're targeting the far one away. Come back here. Come back here. Okay. Nice. Oh, he slowed me. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second left on the slow. That's alright. Back here. This is your end. Now let's kill this other guy, shall we? Yeah, you guys keep a little heal on yourself. Ready for this one. Back run on you. Nice. Stun him. This guy's got a little bit of health, what I expect in such a situation. Gone. How has it come to this? I say let's kill him. If possible, how did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side, they are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? But I know the answer only too well. Viscount, this is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? Yeah, whatever, let's kill him. Kill him! I am sorry. No more I will pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like you to tell Viscount. Viscount. Tell him Laurentus, the fool, says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Or a veil, sorry. A veil has been lifted. Don't let him go. I say let's give him to Garuda or Ifrit's little flame, and then we have to put him to death afterwards. I got so tired of chasing this guy. Never want to do it again. Let's kill him. My opinion. Okay. So Novu Richie. Apparently that's all finished off. Good, so that's that storyline behind it. Let's see what this is about. Trees of Ice. Since we're in this location already, let's go ahead and offer that little prayer. Oh, who's fighting? He fought a tree. Losing end of it, apparently. Okay, so with this Trees of Ice fight antelope before, I have to offer this, and I have to bow. Meal in the stacks, I believe is what it is. I guess that's not the time. I'll do that. Now I have to kneel. There we go. That is about. Okay. Spooky this cat and take care of that. Perfect for the meantime. Start off with the side. This guy right here is fighting a losing battle as an Arcanist. See, I honestly dislike Arcanists at the moment. There's just too many of them around. Roundabouts. Just like Mithras, or not Mithras, what are they called here? Makote. On the back end of liking them as well. Got female Makote and male Makote just populating the world. That's ridiculous. Oh, bloosh. Oh. Okay. So let's go ahead and make a little sprint right on back to the little area. Scarion Struppers. Okay. Now we have to have a chat to somebody over here. Oops, there's two people. So you were the one who wanted me to do my offering to the tree. Placed the offering as I asked. Thank you. The trench you have honored was not always withered thus. Unable to bear the changes wrecking the forest in the wake of the calamity, it lost all trace of vibrant life, wasting away into its current haggard appearance. You adventurers may see Trents as little more than overgrown adversaries, but many of us local folk revere these creatures as guardians of the woods. It is nature's way that we tend to those who once tended to us. Should we forsake our protectors now, then we ourselves will be forsaken when their protection is needed once more. So you offer me these cotton Gatskins, don't really want them, don't really care for that either. Actually, I could probably use some more potions. I have 16 of them here, or 200 gil. Choices, 200 gil's not much, but I'll take it. My Gil Fiend. Okay, and then what else we got? Mr. Boscarion. Aye, Laurentus. Confessed to his crimes. I've just had a word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. The trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow, he failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Yeah, he asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope that at the Adder's Nest, I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think that he be offered a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you. Chrono, the Sylph Elder, has been found, finally. Almost forgot all about that quest. Dancing around doing random stuff. Alright, so I guess now I have to take that. What? Level 25, level 25. Okay. Nice, sir. Let's see what's going on with the Elder, eh? Been waiting for this for a while. Waiting for this for quite some time. Well, we'll take a let's look at our timer. We got 5 minutes on it. Probably won't finish the quest within that time though. It's taken us a fair old while but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he is like a bridge between us and them, a small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment, and bridges are of no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find them. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Miles of Totarak here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen, and not long ago either. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Totarak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal if anyone daft enough to wander in. What in seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the sylphs. We were to lose him, all our efforts thus far would have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. If you guys don't quit leaving me places. Understood. Chrono, go to the 1,000 Miles of Totarak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. Here we go again. Into the beast maw accepted. Okay, and looks like we also got sucked into another fate. Whereabouts is it? Should be right by here. Let's have at it. Oh yeah, another glitch. Yeah. That's what I expect from these fates there. It's not even loading up all the people that are fighting in there. Just gotta kind of focus on this little situation. You focus on your global cooldown, and you just have at it. Nice, alright. Finish them off proper. Okay. Now let's have a peek at what we're going to be doing here. Into the beast maw, so I was expecting this to be another dungeon where we take off into the 1,000 Miles of Totarak. Because I know that is a dungeon, but I thought that was a higher level dungeon. Speak with Bio-Restaurant. Okay, whereabouts is Bio-Restaurant? Right outside 1,000 Miles of Totarak. So let's find this place here. Oh, it's just a little up to the north. Not too far at all. I was way further than that. Okay. So take off right outside this bridge, and then we'll shoot up to the left a bit and see about this 1,000 Miles of Totarak nonsense. There it is. What do you have to say there, mate? By order of the Elder Seer, the dungeon known as Thousand Miles of Torak has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elders inside. Are you sure of this? How in seven hells did he manage to sneak by? The gods strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find a Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Torak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. 1,000 miles of Torak is now acceptable by way of the Deity Finder. So, with this being said, I am not going to do this at the moment. I'm actually going to wait for my mates, see if they're anywhere close to it, and maybe we can run this dungeon together. We still actually want to run Halatali with them as well. So, I guess until then, it's a perfect place to actually end this episode. So, with that being said, this is me and, of course, Chrono Ocelot bidding you all a farewell. And thank you so much for watching this episode of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn on PlayStation 3. And until the next episode, we'll see you then.